Hi, I'm Mortgage Mark. Today's question is about what do you need to get started to buy a home? More specifically, what's the difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval? And this is information that is applicable to both new construction as well as existing homes. So the first step of getting pre-approved, we'll say as a kind of a generic term, is what do you need to do and what do you need to know? So the first step is contacting a lender and providing your information to do a loan application. Whether that's done over the phone or online, it doesn't matter, but it's the basics. It's your name, your birthday, your social, where you work, how much you make, all those things. So reach out to a lender. That process will typically take, if it's over the phone, it could take as long as 15 to 30 minutes. It could also take an hour and a half, depending on just how complex the scenario is. Or if you do it online in your pajamas one night and it comes to the lender, obviously you save a few minutes, not doing all the data input. But all that's to say, once you provide that loan application to a lender, they will pull your credit. It is a hard inquiry. It should not cost you a dime, right? You don't feel obligated or that you need to give the lender any money, but they will pull your credit and do a hard inquiry and then reach out to you and discuss, make sure all the specifics are correct. At that point, you are officially, assuming you qualify, you are pre-qualified, right? So pre-qualified just means verbal information that you provided or typed out, doesn't matter. But information you provided says information in, we give a thumbs up as a lending community, it says congratulations, you're good to go. That is pre-qualified. Pre-approved comes when you submit documentation. That documentation validates the information you provided. So there's a very big difference. Again, the pre-qualification is verbal information in. Pre-approval says we've seen documentation that validates that information and it takes away all those what ifs, right? The scenario is you're good to go from a credit profile. That's what pre-approval is. So the question is, how long does that take, right? So the application itself could take you 15 to 20 minutes online. The consultation on the phone could take you 30 minutes to an hour, ish, give or take. And the pre-approval, however long it takes you to get the docs, right? So your pay stubs, your tax returns, your bank statements, you'll get a checklist from a lender that says, here's what you need to provide. But however long it takes you to get that, you submit it in. And I would say, generically speaking, most lenders can get your pre-approval in about 24 to 48 hours, however long it takes them to actually review those documents and give them back to you. So in the end, the very first thing to do when you're looking to buy a home, my personal opinion, is do it even before you talk to a realtor or even start the process, because getting pre-qualified and pre-approved will help you know what your payments are, expected cost at closing, and just answer a lot of those big picture questions to make sure you know what house you can afford, which one you're looking for to stay within your budget, and just make sure that you got the green light before you go spend a whole bunch of time on the nights and weekends finding that home. So if you guys have any questions, certainly you're welcome to call, reach out, email us, visit us at mortgagemark.com. But hopefully that answers some of your questions about the first steps on getting pre-approved for a home.